Good day, everyone. Today we want to look at how we can use button to on a LED. Search for button, pick this button active and OK. You can right click on it and rotate it clockwise. Pick resistor, rotate the resistor and connect it to the button. Pick a power, connect it to the resistor and look for a ground. Connect it to the second terminal of the button. Connect the button to pin 3 of your microcontroller. There are two ways by which we can connect our button. We have active low and active high, but this connection is active low. Active low simply means our pin 3 will be seeing 5 volts, but once the button is pressed, it will change it to 0 volts. So it's going to bridge the 5 volts to ground, so making it 0 volts. So what we want to do now is we want to write a code that says if this pin 3 is seeing low, it should on this LED for certain time. So let's go to the code. Our LED is attached to pin 9 and the button pin button 1 is attached to pin 3. In our setup, we make our LED to be output, but the button is input. So we should take note of this. We have both input and output. Output, as I've said earlier in our previous class, is that output simply means you want to receive signal from the microcontroller to a peripheral component, but input simply means you want to take signal from external to your microcontroller. So that is an input. So that is why we set the pin button to be input. In our setup, we make the pin LED to be output since we want to on LED. Then the pin button, we set it as input because we want to take signal from a button, which is a peripheral component from outside to the microcontroller. So once it sends signal from outside to the microcontroller is going to sense it. So we want to ask him to, once you sense a signal from this pin, you should do this. So in our void loop, we say if digital read, mind you, previously if we want to talk to our IO pins, we use digital write because we want to communicate from the microcontroller to those components. But now we want to receive signal from the button to the microcontroller, so it will be digital read from that pin button 1. So now if the button is low, that is, if digital read the pin button, if that pin 3 is low, then digital write pin LED high, then on the LED for just 1 second. Else, then off the LED. So let's compile the code and see how it works. So once you press the button, you can see it ons the LED for 1 second and it goes off. If you press it again, it's going to on it for 1 second and goes off. So this setup can be used for security purpose. You can just attach a button to your foot mat. So once anybody step on the foot mat, it's going to send you a signal in your room that someone is at the door. So we can use it for different purposes. So try it and let's see. Bye for now.